What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you wanted to get into trading but didn't quite know the how to and what to trust, what not to trust, this is a quick video to explain to you a step-by-step process, what brokers to trust and how to day trade. So this video, make sure to listen to the very end to get all the valuable things you need to begin your day trading journey. Now, before we begin, all I want to do is make it very clear that day trading is not a get-rich-quick scheme, and it is, in fact, an investment strategy. So if you are wanting to day trade, please make sure to understand the difference in capitals, over-leveraging, and all that other good stuff. If you are wanting the course, please check out people like Alex G, TGR, and all those other guys out there. They are really good people who understand trading, know how to trade, and really, really nail down the compliance and the risk tolerance you need to be aware of. Step one, what you need to make sure you get right is the right broker. Now, why? Because there's so many brokers out there. A lot of brokers which don't pay you out when you deserve to get paid out, when you are in profit. There's brokers out there that charge crazy amount of commissions, and there's brokers out there that are just not financially regulated. The free brokers that I've had in the past that have paid out on time, that have great customer service, are as follow. Broker number one is PU Prime. PU Prime isn't an FCA regulated product if you are in the UK. So if you are international and you're wanting to trade and have the opportunity to do 1 to 1,000 leverage trades, PU Prime is your prime broker to do so, because PU Prime is one, it's a unregulated product, so it's not FCA regulated in the UK. It allows you to over leverage, which means you can get money quickly, but you are proposing a bigger risk onto your account. And number three, they have great customer service and are also great at paying you out and not charging you crazy amounts of commission. Broker number two is Vantage. Vantage is an FCA regulated product in the UK, and they do have a 500 to 1 leverage trading, I believe, or 100 to 1, and they are very good, great investment to put your money into and day trade with. Reason for it is, one, the FCA regulated in the UK. Number two, the customer service support is unreal. You get responses really quickly and efficiently. And number three, there are small errors sometimes that occur during your payouts. However, you always get those resolved. And like I said, the main part is the FCA regulated. Number three is Radix Markets. Radix Markets is a great broker. I currently use Radix Markets myself, and I can't fault them. They're great. Customer service support is fantastic. Payouts are great. Commission charges are great, and all those other things that combine trading and make trading great. So those brokers are the ones that I would recommend using if you are wanting to use PU Prime, Radix Markets, and Vantage. The one I'm using currently is Radix Markets, and I also have a funded account through FTMO, which again is another great broker and firm that you can trust and put your money in with, and you will only lose if you over leverage and don't risk correctly. So when you make your account on those brokers, there are a couple of things you need to be aware of. They need to know your national insurance number. They need to do all your KYC checks and make sure you live where you live, because with your national insurance number, they're able to tax and track taxes, which now in the UK, HMRC can do if they have your national insurance number. So please be aware that when you do take out from your personal account, your personal traded funded account, or anything of that nature, that you will be liable for taxes. Now, please, I am not a financial advisor, so please speak to your accountant on how to structure this correctly. But the experiences that I've had, you can create personal accounts, which you'll pay a personal income tax on once you cash the money in on trading. However, you can create a business entity, which allows you to pay your company in and write those profits off as tax deductibles in certain areas, and only pay yourself dividends, so you pay a lower tax. However, please speak to an accountant to clarify all those things and make sure you have it right. So once you make your business or personal account, you need to download an app called MetaTrader 5. Now, MetaTrader 5 is a platform that allows you to put your trades on day to day for day trading or swing trading. Now, MetaTrader 5 looks something like this. And if you'd like an in-depth video of how to use MetaTrader 5 and how to read the charts, etc., please make sure to smash that like button, comment down below, and subscribe to this video, and I'll be able to share with you more knowledge on how that works in a separate video. Once you download your MetaTrader 5, the broker you signed up with would have sent you an email with your login credentials for the MetaTrader 5. Now, once you get those login credentials, you'll go to your MetaTrader 5, find the broker that you've signed up with, log in with those details, click login, and you'll be live, ready to go. Before you start trading, you need to fund the account with your personal money, or unless you've got a funded account through a firm. So please make sure that when you go to your broker, you click the deposit button and deposit your funds so you're ready to start day trading. Now, when you day trade, there are a couple of variables to consider. One, how much capital have you actually got to trade with that you can afford to lose? Two, do you understand the risk tolerance factor and how to day trade? Number three, are you more of a day trader or a swing trader? And number four, before you get into trading, you need to understand that psychologically, this will murder you, kill you, and flip you over again and again and again and again till you eventually quit. Unless you're a stubborn little bastard and you need to make this work, then you'll continue thriving and making sure you are profitable long term. I would suggest starting off with a demo account. Treat the demo account as your real money. Don't start off with 100K, 500K, not the money that you have available to you. If you do, then please do so. But if you don't be silly. Don't do that, because it will never matter to you emotionally. What you need to do is start off with a demo account with the funds available to you in real life. What I would suggest is creating a demo account with £5,000 so it correlates to your real life, and treat it as real money. You don't want to day trade with your real money until you've seen consistency on your demo account. And I don't mean consistency within a month or two. What I mean by consistency is minimum of 12 months. Because once you prove your concept of trading works for 12 months, you know for a fact over the course of the year, overall, you will end up profitable. Now, if you want to create a demo account, 99.9% of the time, you can create a demo account with the set broker you chose to create your real account with. However, what MetaTrader 5 does as well is when you go to log in, MetaTrader 5 on their platform allows you to actually create a demo account, and you can get login credentials separately to that account and have both accounts live, ready to switch between them whenever you want to trade either raw account. Couple of things you need to note about day trading that is crucial, that a lot of people talk about but don't make it very clear or just skip over the fact, is one, it is emotionally draining and psychologically challenging. Day trading is a job. Day trading is not something you go on, do a couple of buttons, and then you go away. With experience, you may be able to do that in certain situations. However, day to day, it takes time, and you can't just only look at charts. You have to look at the World Economic Financial Forum. You have to look at what's happening in different countries, depending which currencies you trade, which metals you trade, which commodities you trade, which equities you trade. You need to look at the overview scope of the global financial market and make a decision based on the chart analysis, the world analysis of all forums and meetings, and then you'll be able to happily place a trade confidently, depending whether you short it or long it. Another factor that not a lot of people consider is the risk factor. You don't need, get rich quick scheme. What you need is more capital. So please only risk 1 to 2% per trade, and over the long term of 12 months, you will be more profitable. A lot of people don't touch on the fact that capital matters in this situation, and it surely does, because if you are taking this seriously, if you make only risk 1 to 2% on a £100,000 account, is a lot different than risking 1 to 2% on a £1 million account. Now you can see the difference that over time, this matters and compounds. When you risk 1 to 2% on a £1 million account, you make more money. That's why when you see those traders flexing online saying, look, I've made 25 grand today from day trading, that's because they probably have an account of $1 million or more. If they don't, and they have an account of 50,000 or something, not even 9 out of 10 times, 10 out of 10 times, they will be over leveraging and over risking their trades. Now, yes, it is doable if you know what you're doing. However, there's still a risk factor. So if you want to be in this game for long term, those things you should not do. Only risk 1 to 2%. Aim for 2 to 1 risk to reward ratio. And if you want me to dive into more detail how to do it, please comment down below that you want to know more. Make sure to click the like button and subscribe and ding dong that notification bell. So right now you have the following: a broker, an account, and MetaTrader 5 downloaded, and you are ready to begin your day trading journey today.